How many times have you said, "That's a great marketing idea. How should we do that?" TMS Psych Support understands the challenges you face in implementing your great ideas to increase your TMS therapy patient volume. This brief presentation can be the start to propel your great ideas. Let's examine 4 facts to guide greater patient volume in 2016. Fact 1. TMS therapy is in the growth stage of its life cycle. Harvard Business Review research reports that a product's life cycle has 4 major stages. The first is market development. This is when the new product has not been proved in the real world, a time when sales creep along slowly, where the market is learning about your product and you're gaining confidence in the product. The second stage is growth. This is where demand accelerates and the market expands rapidly. It's a time when many stage 1 activities take root. Stage 3 is when the market matures. Things essentially remain constant with moderate growth. And the fourth stage is when the market declines. This is usually due to the introduction of a more innovative and effective product. So where do you think TMS is in its life cycle? We believe TMS is clearly in the early part of stage 2. It's beginning to accelerate due to several key factors. The first key factor is greater patient access to TMS. TMS is estimated to be a covered benefit for more than 230 million lives. This volume of covered lives opens patient access whether you are a Medicare provider, an in-network provider, or if you seek patient coverage on a case-by-case basis. Another key factor is the demonstrated clinical success, published by over a score of TMS providers. Many providers have over 7 years of experience treating hundreds of patients with remarkable response and remission rates. Other key factors fueling the accelerated growth of TMS includes 4 TMS device manufacturers adding advertising value and generating patient awareness. Another is the APA's acknowledgement of TMS therapy as a mainstream depression treatment. And still another is the establishment of international and national societies providing one voice to grow consumer and professional awareness. Fact 2. Build it and they will come. We wish this were true, but it's not. A more accurate example of the proven success of TMS therapy is the saying, "A light under a bushel cannot be seen unless you put it on the nightstand." Let us explain. Although TMS therapy has helped many who have not been helped before, it still has limited community and healthcare colleague awareness. Ask yourself this simple question. Does your own personal physician know about TMS therapy or what patients can benefit from the treatment? It's not unusual for most therapists, psychologists, and primary care physicians not to know what TMS therapy is, what patients may benefit, or that it may be a covered service by health insurers. We contend that TMS is still a light under a bushel and can be promoted in a credible manner in your community. Fact 3. It takes a minimum of 3 to 5 touches over a short period of time for people to remember your brand. Most advertising and marketing experts would generally agree that most prospects view touches in this way. The first time someone is exposed to your communication, you attract their attention. Thus they ask, "What is it?" The second and third time is when the consumer begins to engage with the relevance of the communication and asks, "So what?" And the fourth and beyond exposure is when they decide whether this is for me or whether they'll choose to move on. Each time you touch the consumer, it increases their level of awareness, resulting in them taking some level of action. We believe that marketing TMS therapy yields a quick return on the investment for 3 proven reasons. The first is that the large target audience is easily identified. The second is that you likely have a level of brand recognition, that is your name. And the third is you, as a physician, are regarded as an expert. Your audience will listen more closely. Fact 4. You need to have a plan and act on that plan to educate your target audience about TMS therapy and move them to want to know more. This is where we will help. We have cost-effective products that are easily implemented and adapted to your market and individual needs. Call us to schedule a free 20-minute conversation to understand which product package fits your needs and allows us to set a foundation to begin a successful 2016. It's never too late to start growing your TMS clinical service.